so glad. This is another family story. 45-year-old family-owned business that makes our traditional favorite comfort food side dishes perfectly. Either it's the way that your grandmother or your mother used to make them, or it's the way that you wish that they would have made them. I had one grandmother that was an amazing cook, and I had one grandmother who loved hard, but wasn't crazy about spending time in the kitchen. I wish she could have met the St. Clair sides because she would have loved them. You're getting 3 2-pound side dishes plus 2 1-pound side dishes. Let me explain what you're getting. 2 pounds of 4 cheese mac and cheese. Oh, amazing. Who doesn't love mac and cheese? I mean, come on. 2 pounds of creamed spinach, and I'm not talking that runny, gloopy creamed spinach. I'm talking hearty, stick to your ribs, really good creamed spinach. 2 pounds of cornbread dressing, and I was taught you drop that G because it's dressing. And you get 1 pound of cinnamon yapples. I call them yapples at my house. They're cinnamon apples, but because they're so good, you can eat them over ice cream or as your side. They're yay apples, so they are yapples. And you get 1 pound of giblet gravy. Now you get to choose 8 pounds of food either now, ship week of November 8th, or the ship week of December 6th. They are on 3 easy payments of $23.30. St. Clair, over and over again. Customer Choice Award winner here at QVC. They are beloved. And Lauren Edmonds is joining us live via Skype. And I got to tell you, Lauren, it is always so good to see you. We know we love your family. We love you. But, it's great to see your smile. How are you doing?
Oh, it's great to see your smile too, Mary. I miss you guys.
We miss you too. And tell us about your family story for folks who don't know St. Clair's. What's it all about?
So St. Clair Foods is our full name, but we, go short by St. Clair. We've been in business for 45 years, and the reason I remember that is my brother is 45, and He's older than me. He's going to hate me.
Way to get that in.
So we've been making side dishes for restaurants for years, for 45 years. And we started with our frozen foods business about halfway into our business. And the only place you can get these is at a restaurant. So we don't sell these in grocery stores. So really at QVC, this is the only way you can get these home for the holidays. So I'm so excited to bring these today. And as you said, I'm going to start with this creamed spinach because this creamed spinach is so decadent. It is not like like you said, that runny creamed spinach. This is an absolutely decadent, creamy, buttery, and a little crunchy because we add that panko breading on top. We start with delicious chopped spinach and butter and mozzarella cheese and milk. And then the topping is 3 ingredients: melted butter, panko breadcrumbs, and Parmesan cheese. So that delicious. Look at that like beautiful, crispy brown crust on top, and then that creamy spinach in the middle. That's your veggie. And then I've got our macaroni and cheese, which, this mac and cheese is one of the best, if not the best. And we have been offering this for so long at QVC. I can't even remember. We've been on QVC now for 17 years. Which is crazy to me.
I think it's amazing and deserved.
It really is. And we're so happy to be able to come back every year and offer our side dishes and our chicken and dumplings because everyone really counts on them during the holiday season and every day. So we're so excited to be able to bring these. This is our 4 cheese mac. And let me show you this. Okay. Look at this delicious cheesy goodness.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Yes. So we have sharp cheddar, Asiago, mozzarella, Monterey Jack. Did I miss any?
I think you missed the single tear that's coming down my cheek because that looks so good.
Look at all that creamy goodness. And then you see that nice crispy cheese on top. That's because we add more cheese, more sharp cheddar, more mozzarella on top. And that is where all that delicious toasty cheese comes from on top. So then we have our 2 pounds of cornbread dressing, or dressing. I correct myself. So our cornbread dressing is my grandmother's and my father's recipe, and I guess it was originally my grandmother's recipe. And so we start with fresh celery, fresh onions, cornbread, of course, and buttermilk, chicken broth. What I love about all of our food is you can actually see the spices, the ingredients. We dice the celery and onions fresh in-house, and it's absolutely delicious. And so while I'm here, I'm going to show you the next item, which is our giblet gravy. We make this from scratch. We start with giblets and a little bit of chicken broth, and then we add some hard-boiled eggs. Oh my goodness. Look at this.
I mean, I know it smells good in there. I know it smells like holidays and naps and favorite movies. And I know that it smells like good times in there. And I love every single one of these sides. I know so many of you do. Folks are ordering right now. Mary Helen says, I didn't have lunch, now I want mac and cheese. And Sharon is saying, I've never tried these before. Are they worth it? I think that's a great question. I've also got to tell you, built into that price is the labor and what you're not spending at your stovetop and over your oven while you're trying to enjoy that precious time with your family. But I've got to tell you, I call the next one and the last that we're going to discuss yapples, because whenever they're on our table, I'm like, yay, apples. And so to us, we've changed it to yapples because they are so cinnamon sweet delicious.
I love yapples. I'm going to use that from now on.
Oh, I'm so excited.
These are our cinnamon apples, and actually I'm going to put this plate down because it's getting quite heavy. So I'm just going to show you the apples by themselves. What I love about these apples is look at the giant slices. Oops, where am I? There I am. Look at the giant slices of apples in there. We do not skimp on these tart apples. So I hate it, you know, when you get like a canned apple, it's just not very good. It's these little bitty pieces of apples. It's always a little bit too sweet and like syrupy, and there's not as many apples. Look how many apples are in this, and they're absolutely delicious. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. The other night, Jimmy Stovall from Corky's Barbecue and I had a QVC2 show together, and he had his pork rib chops, and I put these apples with the rib chops, and they were so good. Oh my gosh, this is a perfect combo.
I don't know why I wasn't there, but it sounds amazing. And cream spinach, mac and cheese, cornbread dressing, giblet gravy, and those yapples. Take an authentic gourmet croissant and put some of the yapples on the inside. You've got a little mini cornucopia, and then you can put a little whip on there and a little drizzle of salted caramel over the top. Call me on Wednesday. It is so good.
So let me show you how these come. So check this out. This is our giblet gravy bag. This is the 1 pound bag of giblet gravy. All you have to do is boil this in the bag. You can actually see all the giblets inside there. You can see the ingredients, or you can just thaw it out in your fridge and heat it up on the stovetop. And then we have our pan of the cream spinach. So this one has the instructions as well. Super easy, fits in your fridge great. And what I've done is I cheated today. I kept them in the aluminum trays, but then I just slid them into my dishes.
Love it. I love it. I love it
because it's less cleanup.
And you know what we're not doing this year? We're not judging anybody. We're not judging anybody. Right. 8 pounds of food.
Because we want to spend more time with our family and friends, right?
Yes, for $8.74 per pound. I mean, think about that. You're not having to do any work but heat and eat, and it is unbelievable. Lauren Edmonds, it is always so much fun to spend time with you. Thank you for being here today.
Oh, thank you, Mary. It's always so much fun with you, too.
Yay. Bye-bye for now. You know what? Ships now November 8th or December 6th. But in case you missed it, we had our today's bonus buy from Cheryl's Cookies, and it's 32 cookies with a